Hello streamers, you're welcome to Animating. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create this lower third on OBS. You can see that the lower third is smoothly on the screen, coming up on the screen in animation form with a smooth animation. Okay, so to create this, I think you're going to create the graphics on Photoshop, or you can create the graphics on your phone. But for this, for a smooth or to edit it in a easy way, go ahead and do the graphics on Photoshop for you to send it to your smartphone, then create the animation on KineMaster. You're gonna use KineMaster for this kind of animation, lower third for OBS. Okay, so let's jump into Photoshop and create the lower third graphics. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and open Photoshop and let's go ahead and create the graphics for the lower third. Okay, so first of all, what I have to do is to go ahead and create a new sheet. Okay, so you just click on the new sheet, and remember, try to give out a specific, let's say a specific pixels or inches of the sheet. I mean the sizes, the width and the height. So try to give the entire size of the sheet. I mean, if you look at the screen, let me show you the screen. You can see that we have this kind of white here, and even if the animation comes up, you can see that we have a blue and the light blue on the screen. You can see that there. So you want to create the same sizes of this kind of 3 layers for the lower third. Okay, it's very simple. So let's go ahead and edit something on Photoshop. Okay, so go ahead and click on the create new. Let me just name this as lower third. Okay, so lower third. Okay, so lower third. I think you can name it as how you want it. Okay, lower third. Let me edit it. Okay, so lower third, and go ahead and give out, I mean, pixels or inches. I mean the width and the height. So I think for this particular video, I used 334 pixels by 40 pixels. I think you can use the same method, or you can use the same size on your lower third. Okay, you can also increase it or reduce it as how you want it on OBS. Okay, you can choose, if you're on inches, you can give out 3.34 by 0.4, which is the inches. You can change this one to pixels. You can do anything that you want on centimeters or whatever you want to do. The resolution, I think you shouldn't give out like high resolution or whatever. You can give 150 or 100. So for me, I use 100. You can use that the same method. Go ahead and click on OK. Now it will show up like this. You can see that here. We are going to use KineMaster for this. Okay, so now let's go ahead and save this sheet. We are not going to do anything on the sheet or any kind of settings on it. Go ahead and save it and come back and change the color of the sheet as your 3 layers. Okay, so I think I want to save this as PNG or GPG. You can use any of them because there's no any transparent background or whatever, so you can use GPG or PNG. For me, I want to use PNG and choose my specific folder and saving. Now just click on OK. You can name it too. Okay, so you can name it this one like white. You can see that. So this is my white. Well, that is my white first sheet for the lower third. So this is the white. Okay, you can name it like that. Good. Then you click on OK. Now after this, go ahead and change the color of the sheet because I want 3 layers like this. You can see that. Look at the lower third on the screen. You can see that we have 3 layers on the lower third. You can use 4 layers or whatever to keep changing the color of the sheet. Let's go ahead and click on properties. Okay, so properties, then go to fill. You can see that here, fill. Then click on this white sheet here, or the white box. Now change the color to wherever you want to use on the lower third. You can use next layer for red or whatever. For me, I use light blue and the blue. Okay, so I want to use the light blue and the blue. Okay, and that's it. So this is my second color. Go ahead and save it. So let me save it here. I want to use PNG or GPG, whatever. So choose the next color, which is light blue. Okay, so this is my light. Okay, so light blue. Good, light blue. This is my next color. Then go ahead and click on OK. Now the next color will be my main blue color, which is on the lower third. Okay, now let me go ahead and change the color on the fill, which is the blue. I want blue for my next layer. Good, it's very simple. Click on OK to change to blue, then go ahead and save it. It's very simple. It will follow the steps. You can even create it as how you want it. Okay, so for me, I want, okay, so blue, this is my blue, right? So let me edit it like this. Good, blue. Good, so let me go ahead and save it. That's it. Now I think we have the 3 layers on our folder. Okay, so let me just minimize Photoshop and let me go to my Explorer. Okay, so Explorer, I think I use this folder for my sheet. Okay, so I have this blue, I have this light blue, I have this white here. So I'm going to send them to my smartphone. Okay, so I have to open the Bluetooth or use cable from the PC to your smartphone, whatever smartphone you are using. So now let's go ahead and send it to our smartphone. So I will select 3 of them, then send it to my smartphone. Okay, so I'm right click on it, then send it to Bluetooth device. I'm using Bluetooth device. Okay, so let me go ahead and find my phone, which is the Honesty Media here. So I will just double tap on it and to show up on my phone, then I choose accept for me to accept this kind of graphics coming out for my PC. Okay, and there's it. Now let's jump into my smartphone, then use the smartphone to create this kind of lower third animation on KineMaster. Go ahead and download KineMaster on Google Chrome or Google Play Store. You can even use KineMaster from that side. Okay, now I have successfully transferred my graphics to my phone. So let me go ahead and open it, then use it on KineMaster. So let me go ahead and open KineMaster. So I think I have KineMaster on the screen right now, and I think this is how KineMaster works. Okay, so let me just go ahead and go back here. Okay, so let me go back and show you KineMaster. Okay, so let me exit it. Well, you can see that this is KineMaster on the screen right now. So you click on KineMaster and it will show you like this. Okay, so let me just click on the create new. Okay, so let me create new, and it will show you this aspect ratio here. Just go ahead and choose the kind of ratio that you want to use for your screen. Okay, so I want to use 16:9 ratio. Okay, so that's the exact size for me to create this kind of lower third. Go ahead and name it. You can also name it here as my lower third or whatever. So lower, I think I can write 3 here, lower third, like that's how it is. So I'll do, that's it. So name your project name. Okay, so now click on Mac, then I want to choose this kind of resolution. You can choose any ratio on the screen. Okay, I want to use 16:9. I'll click on this, and then to show you this kind of folders here on your phone without choosing any kind of background for, sheets. You can work on KineMaster. Okay, so you have to choose a sheet. For me, I just created something on Pixel or Photoshop. You can create any kind of green screen from your Photoshop or Pixel. I think you can give a big size so that it will cover the screen of KineMaster. Okay, so I will just click on this kind of green screen. I want to use green screen so that when I get to OBS, I will delete the green screen, then have the transparent of the lower third and put it on the screen. Okay, so that's it. You can also increase the sheet. Let me just come to, okay, so you can increase the sheet or the green screen to, let's say 40 seconds or let's say 10 seconds, as how you want your lower third to live or last long on your screen. Okay, so for me, I want to use about 32 or 40 seconds. Well, 38, I think it's almost 40. So this is what I want to use on my screen. KineMaster is not free. So you see this kind of KineMaster logo here on the screen, okay? But on OBS, try to work in between or down of the KineMaster sheet screen, okay? So that when you get to OBS, you will crop the KineMaster app on the screen. You can also go ahead and purchase it with a premium, okay? That's how KineMaster works. And this video is not sponsored by KineMaster, okay? That's it. So let's go ahead and do a kind of lower third that you want to create on the screen. Let's go ahead and choose the graphic that we sent from our PC to our smartphone. Okay, let's go ahead and click on this layer. Click on the layer, then go to media and go ahead and find a sheet that you created on your PC, which is the Photoshop. Okay, so I sent them through Bluetooth. Okay, so let me click on the Bluetooth and have this kind of sheet here. So it's 3 sheets. So is the light blue, the white color, and the blue color. So I want to choose them by accordingly. I want to use the white. Okay, so let's say I want to use blue first, then light blue first, then white. Okay, let me go back. Good. I'm having the white on the screen. The next layer will be the blue, light blue. Okay, then the next one will be the last color, which is the blue color. Okay, good. We are going to use a kind of technical, so we're going to use a specific idea on the screen right now. Okay, so this is how we are going to create the lower third. Now you have to resize the size on the screen. You can see that if you go ahead and resize this kind of sheet here, let's say if I want to increase it like this, the rest won't match to the first one that I increase it on the screen. And let me show you how you can do it to be a same size on the screen or whatever you want to do here. So this is my first layer. Let me just increase it as how I want it on the screen. Now this is how I want my lower third. Okay, now let me go ahead and do some technical skills here. Okay, so this is my lower third. Let me go to transform. You can see that here there's a transform here. Click on the transform, then scroll down and click on the apply to all. So the same size will apply to the light blue and the main blue color here. You can see that here. Now click on apply all. You can see that you have applied to all the layers of the same type on the screen. If you move the white, you can see that you have the light blue at the back of the white. Okay, so that's it. Let me do undo. Okay, so now how are you going to do a kind of animation on the screen? Now let me give you this kind of preview here. So click on this one. Good, it will sync them down here. So let me go ahead and increase the sizes. Now position them as how they are on the screen. Okay, so let me just increase the blue. So let me increase it to the last end of the green screen. Okay, so try to increase it. Okay, so increase it. So go ahead and increase all of the layers, the 3 layers, okay, to the end of the green screen. Okay, I'm done with it. Okay, so after this, let's go ahead and do something. Let's go ahead and look at the lower third I created. Look at this. When it started playing, the blue comes before the light blue, then the white pop up and stay there and bring out the text. Okay, you can see that. So the blue should come first, the light blue should come second, then the last white should come last. Okay, so let's go ahead and create that kind of idea. So let's be here on the KineMaster. Okay, so let me reduce the long side of the white, then let me also go ahead and reduce the light blue. Try to make the blue color longer than the light blue. You can see that if you look closely, you can see that the main blue is longer than the light blue. If you look at the end too, you can see that here You can see that here. So the blue is longer than light blue. Okay, so try to put it here, but not the same size. Okay, it should be here, around here. If you look closely, you can see that it's still longer than the light blue. Then let's go ahead and play around the white. So this one, the light blue will also be longer than the white. Okay, so place it here if you are getting me on this video. So just go ahead and place it here. Don't let it be longer than the white. So the white should be shorter than the two of them. Let's go back here and do the same thing. Okay, so let me just go ahead and edit something. So try to place your layer. Okay, let's go ahead and play out with the white. Okay, so this one too, the light blue is longer than the white. That's it. Boom, we are done with it. You can arrange them as how you want it. Let's go back to the main screen. So click on this one and it will come back here. Now let's choose first, let's choose the white. So if you choose the white, click on the in animation here. Use any kind of animation you want your lower third to play. Okay, if you want to use same animation or in animation on this video, you can use same thing. So I will use enter slide right. Okay, so enter slide right, it means it will come from the left to right. So enter slide right, that's it. Let's go back and click on out animation. So the white will go out with the same direction. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on exit slide left. So the white should come back from where it came from. Okay, so go back and choose another layer. Okay, choose the light blue and give out the same animation. So enter slide right. You can see that here. You can see that here. It's coming out from the same position of the white. Now let me go back to out animation and give out exit slide left. So the light blue should go back. You can see that. Let's go back and choose the main blue color. So let me place my cursor here. Okay, so blue color. Now in animation, oh no, let's choose enter slides right. Good. In animation, go out to out animation, choose exit slide left. It's very simple. We've done with the first play. Okay, so what is left now is the test. Okay, so let me go ahead and play the graphics and see if everything is correct on the screen. So play it like this and you can see that we have, I think, let me look at the back here and play it. Boom, this is a preview of it. You can also play around it and do whatever you want to do. Okay, so this is how we do it on KineMaster. It's very simple. Click on this one to go smoothly like that. Let's go ahead and create the test. For me, I want to use any kind of test. You can create this in, let's say, 3 or 4 minutes for you to go live, or 3 or 2 minutes, or even 1 minute. Or you can also do a template like this. So wherever you need any kind of lower tone on the screen, if you want to show a pastor's name, if you want to show any kind of, or on the podcast show, you can show them like on the screen in, let's say, less than 1 minute, or you can even do them before the podcast starts. Or you can have a template on your phone, then you change the text on the screen. It's very simple. So I want to use a specific name or a specific text on the lower third. Okay, so let me place my cursor here and go out and bring out the text. Click on this layer here. You can see that. Then go to text and write whatever you want to use on the lower third. For me, I want to use Honesty Media in this video. Okay, Honesty Media. Good. Let me click on OK. Now let me go ahead and bring out a font. Okay, font. I want to use Roboto, this black here. So let me choose my font style. I want to use this kind of font style here. Click on this mark. Good. I have this on the screen. Let me place this on the lower third. I think I have to give out a color for it. So a color. Let's go ahead and click on whatever I want to get. So there's a color here. Click on the color. Good. Color, and bring out any color you want. For me, I want to use black. You can use black, or you can click on the grid and click on black straight forward. or sliders. You can slide your colors. It's very simple. So grid, I want black, click on black, then mark it. I think I have black here. I want to position it inside my lower third. Okay, let me increase the text. Let me click on this one. Okay, now I have a preview here. Okay, so this is the text, right? So let me increase the text on the screen. Let me increase it. Okay, so go ahead and increase the text and let's continue. Okay, so increase it to the end of the lower third. That's where I want to place my text. Okay, so it will pop up before, or the lower third should pop up before the text, and if it's going to the end, the text should go out before the lower third animations. Okay, so now this is how it's created. Now let's click on the text again. Now let's go back to the screen. Good, we want to animate our Animating media, so let's go ahead and click on the in animation. It's work the same. So if the lower third graphics is coming from this side, I want my Animating media should also come from this side. Okay, so I want it to pop out from the left side, so click on the enter slide left, and it's very simple. Enter slide left, that's it. Let's go to the out animation. I want it to exit from where it came from. Okay, so exit slide right is very simple. Exit slide right. Okay, let's go back, and I think we have everything on the screen. We have done with everything here on the screen. Click on it and preview it and see whatever is happening on the screen. You can see that. Click on this one and you can see that boom is here. Okay, good. You can play around the text if you want it to pop up very fast. Okay, you can play around it. It's very simple. Now let me play it and see. Good, you can see that. Okay, I think we've done with everything on the screen with the lower third. You can even preview it and see that we've created this kind of lower third on our smartphone. It's very simple. Let's go ahead and upload it on our device and send it to OBS for any kind of lower third to show up on our screen. It's very simple for you to create this on Animating media. Okay, now let's go ahead and save it. Click on this kind of save here or upload here. It will show up this save and share here. Okay, so upload, share and share most compatible H.264 here format. So resolution and frame rate. Now frame rate, I think leave it like that. Go ahead and choose around, if you are having a kind of high resolution of your phone. Let's say you have any kind of if you have 6 gig of your phone, or let's say you have more space on your phone, you can save it on 1080p or whatever. If you want to save it, to try to remember that if you have a high RAM of your system, which is 16 gig RAM of your PC, or if you have a smoothly recording of OBS or live streaming, you can also save this video in a high position. Okay, give out 450 or 480p on the screen. Frame rate, let's read like this: 480p. You can also choose 360p. So then reduce the high of it. So I want to use, let's say, 16 megabytes or 70 megabytes out of 20 gig free on my device. So click on this save as here, and it will save to your system. So after saving it, try to send it to your PC for any kind of settings or whatever on your screen. Okay, the video is ready. Let me go ahead and play it and see whatever will happen here. So let me play with gallery or whatever. Boom. Oh, you're having this kind of lower third on our screen. You can see that if you look at the end, and it will play and pop out. It's very simple. So let's go to OBS and use it on OBS. Okay, so let me go ahead and send it to my PC with the same method, which is the Bluetooth or cable. So okay, so let's go ahead and break out our video to our device. Okay, so let's go ahead and open Bluetooth. Okay, so I want to receive something from my mobile phone. Okay, go back to KineMaster and click on the share here. You can see that there's a share here. Click on the Bluetooth, then find your device and send it to your PC. Okay, this is my first desktop here, LPAR here. Okay, to go to my PC. Very simple. You can see that you are getting up. Good, then it will save on my device. It's very simple. Now let's go to OBS. This OBS, and I want to bring out the video I sent from my PC, and it's very simple how to do this kind of lower third on the screen. Okay, so let's go to Explorer. Good, go ahead and bring out the video that I sent to the PC. Okay, I think I have it here. You can see that this one, KineMaster lower third 480p here. So click on it and drag it to OBS. Okay, so drag it to OBS and leave it here. Okay, and it will show up on the screen like this. Good. Now I'm having this kind of lower third on the screen perfectly here, and it's simple for you to do this. You can see that. Good. Let's go ahead and hold on the Alt key, then crop it as how you want it. Okay, so let me just crop it like this, and I can even crop it to do a line of the lower third, but I want to show you something before doing that. Okay, now let's go ahead and increase it, and that's it. Now let's go ahead and remove the background of the lower third, I mean the green screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on filters. So click on filters, then click on the plus sign here at the effect filters. Go ahead and click on chroma key. You can use color key or color correction, but I think the advisable one is the chroma key. So click on the chroma key, then automatically, if your system is on green, it will remove the green screen. Very simple on the screen. You can see that here. Now I think the video is not showing here, and let's go ahead and loop the video. We didn't loop the video. Okay, so double tap on it, take out the restart playback when source become active, and click on the loop. Okay, click on OK. I think we didn't do this before coming out for the filters. Okay, it's very simple. You can also do that before you come here. So I think it's showing up on the screen, right? Thank you. Now let's go back to the filters. Key color type here is green. If your system is on blue, automatically it will not remove the green screen. If on magenta, it will not remove it. So choose a specific color on the lower third you will have, and it will remove the color of your background. Okay, it's very simple. I think there's no any other settings here, and what I have to do is you just click on the close. We have this lower third here on the screen in a transparent form. It's very simple to place it on the screen wherever you want it. Okay, I can even place it here on the top here. I can even place it here, like wherever you want to place your lower third. You can change the text and also change whatever you want to change to bring it to OBS and have fun of it. Okay, so you can crop the rest for it to be small. You can crop this side. I'm using Alt key, and that's it. Now this is it. Good. Let me place it here, and that's it. It's very simple for you to create this. Let me go ahead and transition it here on the screen, and it's playing very simple. You can see that. Look at the end, and it will pop out, and they'll pop in again with a loop. Okay, it's very simple. You can also go ahead and name the lower third on the sources here. Okay, let me go ahead and name it well. Okay, so I want to name it. I have a corporate name here. So honestly, media lower third. You can name it as how you want it. Okay, and this is my video. This is my lower third. You can close it here. You can bring it here. Now it's very simple to create this kind of lower third. It's very simple on OBS. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and I think in the next video I will show you up how you can give out a key. I mean, for you to switch between your videos and lower third. Okay, so you have to switch out, or you have to turn off the lower third on OBS by not even clicking on this kind of eye here. Okay, you can give out a key for you to just press on it, or click on the key for you to turn off the lower third on the screen. So it will turn off automatically on the screen and transition it on the screen. When you turn off and bring out the lower third, and it have to come out with an animation form. So let's go ahead and pop up on the next video. Okay, I'll give out the next episode of this lower third. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Honesty Media.